So after editing and releasing a lot of my videos lately, I realized that I probably need to change my mic's quality, and that means I either need to get a new headset with a better mic, or just get a standalone mic, like what actual professional YouTubers do. What a shock! Anyways, I'm hoping that with a new mic, sometime in the works, maybe, who knows, the quality will probably go up. Also, if you see what I am seeing right now, or what you're seeing technically, then that means I have a new character to showcase throughout my entire videos now as a self-insert. Huzzah, huzzah, you now get to see my reactions through my own relatively amateurish art. Congrats, you get to see this now. So, anyways, on to the video, I guess. Alright, just on the cusp of doing Kanye's route, now we head straight on over to fucking Gamzee. Oh boy, fucking cannons. How do they work? How do they work? That's a good ass question. Fucking Gamzee, bro. I'm not looking forward to this, but let's go. Oh, hello. We're just at Carcats now. Okay, just smash cut to Carcat. Hello. First things first, you deliver Carcat into the arms of a giant white crab, which strikes you as totally normal and safe thing to do. You're really beginning to get the hang of the Zap situation. For instance, you are now capable of utilizing it without unleashing a lengthy exposition on the values of interpersonal relationships. You can just go. Luckily, too, since when you drop Carcat off in this place, he does not look in the mood for philosophy. More like crawling into bed and sleeping for a week. That's a mood. You don't blame him. Dave and John are nice kids, but they do require a high level of buy-in to talk to. Since you have a memory like a steel friendship trap, you recall that there's another possible bro in the area. What had Carcat called the kid he lost his shit to and thought of a meeting? Macarena? Macaroni? Use that to Macaroni's Macaroni's house. Use up to Macaroni's house. This time you're aimed for the yard, but not the broom closet. And you find yourself outside a huge sandstone castle at the edge of a dark, sprawling ocean. You'd have said it was abandoned if it wasn't for the lights in the windows. Hey, bud. Standing at that tide line is some sort of Halloween decoration. A scarecrow made entirely of sticks and hair and paired over... What the fuck? What the fuck is this? What? What is... I heard something at the beginning of the track. What the... Okay, whatever. Ignore it. Stick and hair and a pair of oversized gray pants. Wait, they probably don't even have Halloween here. It's already spooky enough every day. A nocturnal world can't even fuck with the night holidays. The scarecrow throws a rock into the surf, winding up his long, thin arm in a whole production. Although the motion is surprisingly fluid, you edge closer, not wanting to alarm him, but need to move the plot along at a reasonable clip. You clear your throat. The boy scarecrow does the laziest double take you've ever seen. It's like he's on half speed. Motherfucker, are you lost? It's a little forward, not that you aren't hip to all the choicest friends that the kids run. You have absolutely no problem with some random teen just swearing at you out of the blue. It's absolutely fine. In fact, you love it. Makara, that's what his name was. You ever look at the ocean? You know, really get your eye stalks going in it? Well, yeah, you're doing that right now, actually, since the ocean is right in front of you, and it's very hard not to see, at least out of the corner of your eye. Oh, dang. Felt for sure you were someone's little lost Lucy's on account of being white all over. Not my old goat, for sure. That old bastard's never once shown his ugly skull to a share of pie. Do they all have the fucking pointy? He's meant to be the funny wahoo, but did you have to make his weird ass fucking two things look like they're pasted on? Like he actually is wearing a Halloween costume? The tide creeps up the beach and you take an automatic step back. The water looks normal and Makara is up to his shins in the surf, but you still don't trust him like that. You can teleport, but that doesn't mean you want your toes burned off by alien salt water, whatever the fuck. What about you stranger? You ever get down on a hot, warm plate of gooey mess? Pie, motherfucker, I got one in the oven! Oh, how silly of you. You love pie. You love it so much more than any weird shit you thought he was talking about. He grins and... God, horror opens up a pig in your stomach as the skin cracks. Before you realize that it's makeup. He's got face paint on. You guess kind of like a clown thing going on? It tracks. The big pants, the crazy hair, etc. That's actually kind of fucking weird, but really not as weird as it should be. Like everything since you began this rollicking friendship romp, this new information feels like remembering rather than learning. But right now, all you really care about learning or remembering is that sweet pie the kid mentioned. Hell yeah! You got your pen and all that where it's supposed to be. In your sack. Gamzee. Come again? Gamzee. What? My name, motherfucker! For a second, his vacant stare sharpens. His gray eyes are like looking down a dog. Dog? What? Looking down a long, empty corridor, but for just the briefest moment, you think you see something lurking at the end of it, something angry, and then it's gone. Kid's off his rocker. Gamzee brings you inside the hive, which is lopsided and shakes when the wind blows. Whoever designed it definitely got their architecture degree online. It also smells a lot like weed. You take a step into the living room. That makes absolute sense. Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. There are like 40 little honk horns strewn around the floor in a pattern that makes it absolutely inevitable that you will step on most of them on the way to the couch. Oh my god. You give up after a few seconds of careful hopping and just honk your way across the room. It's a goose party up in here. Oh yeah, brother, make that music. Sometimes it all just gets too much to contain, you know what I'm saying? Gamzee sticks his head around the door to what you assume must be the kitchen. He's got flour on his nose. You thought he said the pie was already in the oven, but he's using flour for it. The music builds up, don't it? It's like a miracle. Like a little ball of snot when it's all caught up in your sucked fingers. You actually have no idea what he's talking about, and you're pretty sure that's not your fault. This isn't my fault this time. A bunch of clattering and banging interrupts your thoughts. Dear God, what is he doing in there? How hard is he baking? Then you realize it isn't coming from the kitchen, it's coming from a different floor, a closet door. What do you... Wait. What? Carcat? What even is that? Oh. Oh, fuck. It's you and Carcat. You must have time traveled without even meaning to when you zapped here. Damn it! You thought you were getting the hang of this. But how do you even respond to this absolutely unforeseen turn of events? I don't know. Let's go to the next page. Save. Let's let Gamzee open the door, since I think he was about to do so anyway. Figuring this is the best way to prevent a paradox, you wait until the racket gets loud enough to alert your host. What's all that? You shrug and open your eyes real wide to show just how innocent you are. This is a total mystery that absolutely needs solving. Oh hey, hold up my brother. I'm hearing something in the shrub cubby. Some squeak beast got all up itself trapped. The noise in the closet breaks all just as Gamzee throws open the door. Yep, same place as before. Either you and Carcat must be shouting at each other back in this hive. Well, he'll be doing most of the shouting. It really is a mess in there. Shit. Damn, little monster scared it off. Yeah, weird. You have no idea where they went. You're totally sure it was not a friend of his. He flipped out at the sheer sound of his voice. That would be ridiculous. Oh, no doubt. You're glad you agreed about that. Oh, and speaking of which, you mentioned you have a friend in common. Carcat, small, shouting. Gamzee cracks with such a wide grin, you're surprised his face is turned inside out. Yeah, there's that, my best fucking friend. As close as two wigglers that slid out of the mother grove's frumpy ass together. We get our rap on. Rap? Like actual rap? Carcat doesn't really strike you as a rapping type. Not so much as you notice. But I know he's got that music inside him somewhere. All wrapped up under his skin, just waiting for a real motherfucking brother to rip it out. Aw, that's incredibly romantic, but also absolutely the creepiest shit you've ever heard. Aw, hell yes. An ungodly amount of steam issues from the kitchen. And like someone baking in a cartoon, whatever it is smells amazing. Sugary with a hint of sharpness to it. Did Gamzee ever say what kind of pie he was making? Miracle pie, sister. Miracle pie. Oh, nice. Miracle flavor. Sounds great, and not at all like it might burn the roof of your mouth off. Gamzee emerges from the kitchen, the sweet smell getting stronger as he comes closer. He isn't carrying any plates or forks or whatever, so you guess you're going to eat with your hands. You look down at your grubby little paws. When was the last time you washed these silly things? You are disgusting. Then you get a look at the pie and realize that germs are really going to be the least of your worries. It's thick and gelatinous and green. Neon green. Poison control green. Like clip art of something toxic. You're absolutely sure that whatever that pie is made of, humans are not meant to eat it. Probably not trolls either. Gamzee sits down next to you, stretching out his long, skinny leg onto the coffee table, knocking over a stack of comics and a couple of empty Faygo bottles. Yikes. This does not make you feel any better about his ability to make good nutritional choices. You ask him, as politely as you're able, what kind of pie it is. Oh dang, brother, what? A Nutri-mercenary? A Nutri-mercenary? Oh my god. A Nutri-mercenary never gives away his secret ingredient. All you need to know is this. The good shit. You want to see the miracles the way I see them, I know you do. I can hear it in your voice, I can see it in your sea stalks. This is the shit that's gonna pull you all the way up over the top. Gamzee gives you that one look. You know the one, when your friend tells you that they got some deliriously dank shit and they're just aching to share with you. That's a real thing that happens. It's absolutely drugs. It's just a drug pie. Do you consume the drug pie or no? Let's not overwrite this. I want to see what the other ones are. Actually, no, I kind of don't. With Gamzee, with anyone else like Kanya, I would totally elongate this playthrough just to see what the other one is. Well, with Gamzee, I'm not so sure I want to do that. Do we eat the drug pie? Do we dare to resist drugs and alcohol like a good boy / girl or intermediate? Fuck it. Let's give in to peer pressure and eat the drug pie. You know what? Yeah, that's what I'm saying! Fuck it! You're magic. You can do whatever you want. True. You scoop out a big green glowing glob of poison pie. It's so gooey and thick, it almost slides right out of your hand. You manage to get a little bit of it into your mouth. It punches you right in the taste buds. So sweet your teeth ache, and without any discernible texture, just goop that slowly fills your mouth and coats your throat. Wow, this sure is a tactile experience. It doesn't taste bad, just sort of like you swallowed a big sweet mouthful of nausea hits you in a way. Oh, wait, what the fuck? Hits you in a wave, and every nerve ratchets tight. Yep, this is definitely not meant for whatever kind of creature you are. Your body wants to reject it. You lean over the arm of the couch, prepared to get this volume of additional content warning, but the feeling passes, and I glanced over that and I didn't notice. But the feeling passes, and not only does it pass, it is accompanied by a rising stick of euphoria. It shivers up your stomach and into your brainstem, without an unintentional sigh of happiness to settle down on the couch. Wow, you feel so great right now. Holy shit, drugs are awesome. Drugs are awesome. You want to do them all the time. No wonder he was so intent on getting this pie finished. If you were him and you knew this secret to the wonders of the universe, you would never eat anything else, ever. A long finger tapped on the shoulder. More, motherfucker? He offers you the pie plate, and you eagerly dig your fingers in. It's getting all over the couch and your face, but you just don't care. You just want more of the perfect, content feeling. Begins to watch you with a dreamy approval. Somehow, the two of you end up in the supply closet. You aren't really sure why. It just felt like a good idea to go in there. Possible to investigate whatever it was, making a bunch of silly noise just a few minutes ago. Oh, you know what it was. It was you and Carcat. You guys came to visit Gamzee one time, but Carcat wussed out. You try harder next time. Good try, motherfucker. You're not pulling my stem that easy. My nubby little brother hasn't been anywhere near my motherfucking hive. I tried to get him over here again and again, you know? But he's all got this hate on for face-to-face hangouts. Not like you. You got your motherfucking pan blown right the fuck open. You like me, my sister. You're wide open to the motherfucking miracles. You tell Gamzee he's totally right, and you are so ready to open whatever miracle comes along. But no, seriously, if you wanted to, the two of you could go visit Carcat right now. He's probably sleeping off his trip to an alien planet, but you could wait, or just step forward in time a little bit. That's the thing you can do. Oh, for real? Why didn't you say so then, motherfucker? 'Cause that puts on out of here. Sure, right away. Oh boy, this can only go bad. And you want best friend? Gamzee's another of those wide, messy grins, like he can't contain his joy at the thought of meeting someone's best friend. You totally sympathize. You can't actually remember how you use your magic powers right now. I think it's possible you're a little too high. You don't even remember how you came to be lying on this filthy closet floor and looking up at the filthy closet ceiling. Shouldn't you try to keep the place your clean spice a little, cleaner? No worries, my brother. There isn't any rush. I got my certainty on that one day we're all gonna get together in one big horn pile. My boy Carcat, T-Dog, Equius, that nasty cerulean bitch was always mad as hell, factual. I didn't know Gamzee was based. Everybody. We'll all climb up into the clouds together. You know, one of those sounds, some of those people, you know who some of those people are, but that's okay. You're confident that they'll all make amazing friends, and you can't wait to climb into the sky with them. What do you do once you get up there? We ride the Dark Carnival all the way to paradise, my brother. The Dark Carnival. That sounds familiar, somehow. I feel like you've heard of it before. Oh, I should hope so, motherfucker. Anybody that's got any kind of head for religious dogma has all heard of this shit. I knew you were a real one. Oh yeah, for sure. You are the realist, but imagine you weren't as real as you could be. What would you tell some dumb asshole who had no idea what Gamzee was talking about? The Dark Carnival's where the path leads to, my brother. Back in the old days, the righteous got their blood poured out when their time came. All that purple painting in the ringmaster circle. But nowadays, it's more like a metaphor and shit. When a motherfucker dies, his soul is all ruptured up from his corpse meat, right? And that soul's gotta all up and go somewhere, don't it? It's not about just floating around on a tether. So it rides up to the carnival where it gets all right and properly judged. To see where it's been a good bitch or a naughty motherfucker. Anyway, that's how the miracles work. Right. God, that sounds amazing. You really hope Gamzee gets there one day. Something jagged slams against the haze of drug contentment? I'm losing my shit. You feel like it's a booming knock on the inside of your consciousness. You remember a face. Gamzee's face. No, not quite. No, who was that kid? Who was that kid? I forgot the name of him. No, he was such a nice lad. Who was he? Regardless, he was a good boy. His face with makeup, but it's younger, kinder. more vulnerable. You remember this, and this is a friend. You remember you had friends. You remember a clown. With a monumental effort to force yourself into a sitting position, Gamzee is still splayed out on the floor, totally gone. You have to figure this out. For a split second you had it. You shake your head, trying to clear it. You stagger up. Gamzee makes a sleepy noise and rolls from his side. You stagger back into the living room, feeling your way across the hall until you find an emulsion trap. You locate the sink to splash some water in your face, trying to focus not to concentrate, but not enough to lose the thread. Somehow you know that if you become too aware of yourself, you're going to completely forget everything again. It's almost like someone wants you to forget. Forget all of your friends and your past adventures. You close your eyes and picture that friendly clown again. That friendly clown face. A name drifts across your mind, almost close to snatch. Ooh. Zap! All of your other trips to the narrative have been instantaneous. 1 second you're in a place, and the next you're in another. This time the air feels warm and gelatinous, like trying to run whilst waist deep in water. The drug pie could just be fucking with your powers, but you know in the core of you that this isn't right. You are where you aren't supposed to be, and something here knows you're trespassing. Something here is awake, and it sees you. We're running! Your body goes through a series of shivers, not unlike when you first tasted the pie. Some distant layers of you knows that whenever you're experiencing is wrong and not meant to be seen by anyone, as if somehow you've gotten a glimpse into the subatomic level. Your vision stretches out in a long empty corridor, and at the other end is the... What the fuck? That was some fucking SCP shit right there. Oh my god, I hate that. Let's not do that again. You slingshot back the Gamzee's hive, hitting the floor with what feels like every inch of your body. God, how can you fall on your ass and your head at the same time? How is that legal? Even worse, you appear to have sobered up much faster than you have any right to. The high has broken like a fever, and you're sweating through your trendy collared shirt. You turn. Gamzee somehow moved himself to the couch where you were doing whatever it was, trying to throw yourself into a part of the narrative you don't have permission to see. He looks significantly less stoned than before, too. Where'd you go at, motherfucker? Oh, you just tried to pop into visit someone you thought you remembered from your past, and it all went wrong. Somehow you're just getting the image of a T-posing figure, which is absolutely absurd. Damn, that's some deep nonsense right there. Some righteous fucking noise. Yeah, I guess so. Probably just the drugs, though. Gamzee looks at you through stilted, hazy eyes, and you realize that trying to explain anything to him when he's in this state isn't going to do any good. Just a fever dream. And that's probably exactly what it was. Shit. Maybe this is what the kids refer to as a bad trip. Is this what Gamzee does? Just sits in his hive all day, time and get high? Well, that's a perfectly reasonable way to deal with the hell place like Alternia, but god, it makes you sad. All these kids you've met so far makes you so incredibly sad. There, now you went and bumped yourself out. You're exhausted. You really aren't above doing the least amount of work for the highest possible reward here. You shrug and tell him that probably you want to experience as a miracle. Gamzee's beatific smile makes it all the better. Yeah, woo. I thought it was gonna be an end. That's it. Yahoo. Cool. That was fucking quick. And you know what? I was thinking, yeah, let's do all the other stuff for everyone else. I don't think I want to do it for Gamzee. Doing his shit was very fucking annoying. Anyways, that's that. That was a quick one. Nice and quick one. Maybe this will get the fucking algorithm next time. Who knows? But, see y'all later.